When do you want me to take over commentary? Like after census office?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's a lot of pressure.
I mean, I did it for you at GDQ, man. You can do it for me here. Yeah, so I have Albino Albatross here, or Firefly, as the switch is now. And he basically made this category for Morrowind, all main quests, and he wrote it, and he's pretty cool. So go follow him instead of me. But yeah. Time starts when I gain control. I can still count it down.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
What should my name be?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, it's Valuethon 2, yes.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet.
Alright, here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with
So
me.
time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. So the very first trick is getting around this guard, and it's actually the hardest trick in the game. But I got it, so we're fine. I'm like actually unironically saying that it's really hard to do.
Yeah, it really is the hardest trick in the game.
You finally arrived.
So this is the character creation section. It's pretty straightforward. Pick red guard because they have the adrenaline rush ability, which just makes you like faster at the start. This is pretty useful. I'm gonna be going through and selecting a bunch of things. I'm gonna be moving my mouse here because it'll actually change where my cursor is, so it'll be hovering over the buttons I need to hit.
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So for class, I'm choosing agent because they have mercantile.
Very good. The
I'm
letter
gonna use
that
that to
preceded
power
you
level
mentioned you were born
a
under
whole like
certain
2 times.
sign. And what would that be?
Sign is just the steed, which just gives you base speed increase.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure
And
this information is correct.
what we really care about. Everything else is just whatever.
Show your papers to the captain.
So I'm going to go over here, take up this plate, which stealing, which is illegal. But then once I've dropped it on the floor, he's just gonna forget about it, and then I can take it again, and he won't care. Pretty nice. I need this ring. Oops. Button. I'm gonna give the ring that I just picked up to this guy. That gives me a discount in the shop.
Let's hear it.
They're going.
Okay, so here at the shop, he's going to sell the platter he got and then buy 2 CV interventions, a lockpick, and an Undoozing Unhinging. The CV intervention will teleport him to the nearest temple. The Undoozing Unhinging can unlock a door, and the lockpick, you would think unlocks the door, but it's actually the deadliest weapon in the game.
It's true. Not even a joke. Although we will unlock like 3 doors or something with it.
It does unlock doors. It also kills
does it. Killing things is its main purpose.
So he's coming over here to get the Ikarian Flight Scrolls, which is used to jump to near the end of the game in a little bit. But first we're going to do some shopping.
Dude, I love shopping. We do more.
Here's going to buy a mark and recalls and a Rising Force potion. When you set a mark, it puts a location in the world that the recall will bring you back to. The recall doesn't actually use up the mark, so you can use multiple recalls on the same mark. The Rising Force gives him temporary levitate. Now he's going to do the Ikarian Flight Scroll, which gives you a lot of acrobatics, which will let you jump really high. And as you can see in the map on the top right, he's going really far, just flying through the sky. This jump would normally kill him, but acrobatics also lowers your fall damage. So using another one prevents him from dying.
I'm really high.
Yeah, Undoozing Unhinging. Now he's going to pick up some weapons that are used for later. In the 1.0 version of this game, there's a glitch where if you swap on and off a weapon that boosts your stats, it does not remove the boost, so it just permanently stacks forever. And that's what's happening right now. It's not going to be going for the entire run, so you won't hear this annoying noise forever.
It's pretty quiet anyway. Turned it way down.
Okay. Alright, here's where lockpicks are a deadly weapon. If you draw a weapon back and then swap to a lockpick, the lockpick does an infinite damage. Pretty much. I don't think there's a thing it won't one-shot. Alright, so now he's going to go out of his way a little bit to pick up a quest item for later, and it's also a weapon that's used a few times. And the reason he's doing this is because, well, he needs to wait a bit to get enough luck. He needs about 3,000 luck to make the next part doable. But here he has 5,000.
Hell yeah.
So it's double doable, almost.
Literally cannot fail ever, no matter what I do.
Wouldn't that be funny if you just fail randomly?
That
Like a
would be
0.001% chance. High luck breaks the game a lot. It pretty much lets you get away with anything except pickpocketing for some reason. So there he can raise the disposition to 100 on the first try with no issue at all. And now he can buy and sell anything for any price. He can even buy something, but technically sell nothing to get a bunch of gold, which he just did.
And now, since I love shopping, I'm going to shop a lot.
Yeah. He needs a total of 7 marks and 21 recalls.
I'm going to buy a little bit extra just for safety. In case I have fat finger something. Ugh. Can you explain how menus work in this game?
Menus are awful in this game. You need to stop your cursor completely in order to click on an icon. So sometimes you might hear the click that you hit something, but the game didn't register it because your cursor was moving or something like that.
Yeah.
Menuing is a lot harder in this game than it probably looks. It's probably the hardest part of this game that's not a trick.
Oh my god, there. It just took me 3 tries to click on the offer button. Because I was shifting very slightly whenever I clicked on it. Good. Oh. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the floor.
Now he's gonna start murdering people in cold blood.
What? No, they probably deserved it. I'm sure.
He's taking this person's clothes, which is used for a quest later on. The Zainab quest, to be specific. Or however you pronounce it.
Where would you like to go?
Now he's coming back to Satanin so that he can go back to the store he was at earlier. Now that he has more money to buy a spell that will be used to make a completely different spell. Because the one he just bought is actually useless. It gives him like 10 luck or something. I'm sure that boost will really help.
Went the wrong way. Whoops. Where am I? Let me just reorientate myself. It's really easy to get lost because everything looks kind of the same.
Brown. Now he's coming here to pick up another quest item for a turn later on. Not that later on, just in a little bit. And here's the main quest giver for a while. He's going to get the first task from him, and then take an armor training, which gives another increase to his level. It also removes the levitate on him so that he can sleep on the ground here and level up. That does not look like a comfortable spot to sleep. What are you doing?
It's fine. I don't know why you're worried. You have slightly more speed than I'm used to just for fun. So if I get like randomly stuck or go way past something, it's because of that.
Let's see what you're...
He's moving in third person a lot because it's actually easier to move and control in third person than first person. So now he goes to the Fighter Guild for the first quest, and he's going to pick up arrows in his chest while sneaking and not get detected because of his luck. The arrows are going to be used to kill several people later on.
How can I help you?
Throughout the course of this game's routing, it went from being not very violent to killing a lot of people.
As any good speedrun should be.
So now he's going to buy more intervention scrolls, which are used for teleporting to specific places. And then he's going to kill the person and then take more intervention scrolls off their dead body.
You're hiding them, apparently.
And now that's pretty much the second quest. Now he's going to make this broken spell. This spell wasn't actually my doing. It was Caveman who told me about making the spell. You'll see what it does later. It makes the escorts a lot more... Actually, I don't want to say it makes them bearable. They're probably less bearable, but they make them faster.
Please, by all
I couldn't
means,
imagine
I
doing
must-
them without this, actually.
No, this is the quest you needed 2 levels for. For some reason, this quest requires you to be level 3, but no other quest has a level requirement. I don't get it.
Why walk when you...
Oh god. It's lagged right through something.
This game is great. Here he's going to use the spell a little bit. When you cast a spell on the ground next to an NPC, it permanently raises their speed by 100. So he needs to get...
This is the best NPC for this, because they have the funniest animation.
He needs to get information from 3 people here in Vivek. This is the first one. He needed to convince the people not to harass him or something, and then guide him over to a bookstore. Yeah. And now there's more bullies coming up in a second. There's one census agent is bullying this poor Khajiit that's hiding in the sewers. So you need to take care of that bully to talk to the Khajiit. There we go, he's taken care of.
Khajiit has no time.
Now there's more bullies here. The guards are bullying this poor librarian. You don't kill the guards, but you just kind of steal something from under their noses.
We're watching you.
Max luck is really good, you guys.
Imagine how awful a run would have been without luck.
God.
This run could have been insanely random, but max luck.
Max luck, hell yeah. Ugh. Speed. I just wanted to show off like tons of speed because it gets really stupid. But normally, like I have 11,000 or something right now. Yeah, I normally have like 8,000 or so.
Here's another informant. Thanks to max luck, you can persuade him instantly and not have to buy him a gift.
My pleasure, really.
Alright, now he's gonna go meet with the Ashlanders. And this is where the routing gets a bit more interesting, because there's essentially 2 halves of the game. Right now he's doing the first halves, and then like the second half you can do in any order pretty much. To unlock the second half of the game, you just have to go to a cave and pick up a ring. You don't even have to have people tell you to go there. You can just go there before anyone tells you to, so we do. It still counts as completing the quest, so it falls in all main quests. So that bow we got earlier is used here for this quest. Thankfully, you don't lose the bow. The bow is a very useful weapon later on. He's also going to set his mark there now. To get to the cave the ring is in, it needs to be either 6 or 7 a.m. So he's going to set it to 6 a.m. because it's probably going to progress an hour on his way there. And now he's going to go fly really fast.
Alright, we're here.
Hope you all enjoyed that. I hope none of you blinked.
In the dawn hour under Azura's
This one is
star,
actually either 6 a.m. or
door
6
is
p.m.
opened.
for some reason. Even though it's supposed to be at dawn, but 6 p.m. works for whatever
There-
reason.
Now he's going to get fancy pants,
Hell yeah, these
which
pants
give
are
him
the
more
best part.
levitate uses. Alright, this is where the quest order starts breaking. He's going to do another part of the Zainab quest here by killing a vampire, but he wasn't actually told to go kill it yet.
I missed.
He's going to use a bow to kill it from out of bounds. This way he doesn't have to clip in and then clip back out or approach him at all. You also have to wait a bit before leaving an area after you kill one, because if you go too quickly, it won't register that they're dead. You'll have to walk back in until it fully registers. So he tells you to go kill the vampire. You already killed him. Now he wants a bride, a Telvanni bride. None of the Telvanni people will agree with you. So you go talk to the wise woman who tells you to get a slave and then dress the slave up as a bride. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to... He's going to get the bride on the way when doing other things. So the Telvanni. The Telvanni have an interesting custom where the person who is right in an argument is the last person surviving. So You can kill all the Sylvani counselors except one, and killing them counts as them giving you their vote for Hortator.
I am the Hortator now. Yeah. I had to make sure I killed the right one there.
All right, here's one of the two long escorts in the game. So he's going to be using that speed spell to a much greater extent than he did before.
Basically, she wants us to go clear out an old ruin infested with demons. And she's like, hey, go clear it out and then tell me when it's ready. But we're just like, oh, don't worry, it's totally ready. We had definitely already cleared it out. It's
I know we just got here, but it's clear, don't worry.
Yeah, I did that a while ago. I've been exploring this area for the past few minutes that I've been playing this game. Don't worry. But luckily this AI is pretty decent. Other ones may give more problems. And she has a water walking spell. Pretty nice.
If she didn't, this quest would be terrible.
So.
She'd probably try to fight every fish.
Hey, wait for me.
Why aren't you waiting for her?
I'm waiting for her.
Alright, so the only factor determining whether or not the place is safe is if she makes it to the statue in the back room alive. So, despite everyone fighting there and a lot of killing happening,
oh my god, she got distracted
safe,
in this
don't
room.
worry.
Alright, there she goes. I've never
There
seen
we
her
go,
run that
it's
way.
safe. Regardless of all the fighting that's happening, it's safe. You could probably kill her, I don't even know. I wonder if you...
Oh my god. Alright, we'll test this next time.
Alright, now the veteran counselors. He's not going to finish this quest now, but he's going to do most of it. So, one of the counselors stole the son of another counselor, because he's a big bully. No bullying.
Bullying is
And now
only
you have
allowed
to
when we're
go-
doing it.
Yeah. Like to the Tawani.
Exactly.
And now he has to escort the son back to the father. And by helping the father, all but one counselor will side with you. The one that doesn't is the one that kidnapped the son because he's a big bully.
I mean, he's not really a child, as you can see. He's a grown-ass man. Just happens to be the son of somebody. So that guard was going to be in the way, so... Rip guard.
What? Outland?
What now?
So now he has to talk to each counselor one by one. The order doesn't matter, except the last person you talk to needs to be Venom, I think is his name.
Yeah.
You're it.
The weirdly long load.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern.
Load in quotes. This game is never actually loading when it says it's loading. It's all bullshit.
Die.
He was in my way. He came at me. You all saw it. Get out of here. Your actions bring a price in your head, bitch. Alright. That's all of them except for the last one. He has kind of fun dialogue if you read it. Gotta go
Yeah.
fast.
Here's the bully. He's going to challenge you to a fight at the arena. Fight me IRL 1v1.
I
On the
think I can
playground.
take him. I might be okay.
Maybe.
I have 5,730 strength. I might be okay.
He has ebony armor, though. Like,
Oh,
how are you
shit.
going to stand up to that? Alright, so now we're back to the first half quest. Back to Caius.
Frickin'
Now you need to go clear out a base belonging to Dagoth, or you have to kill one of the Ash Priests there. Dagoth Gares. And so handling Dagoth Gares, if you approach Dagoth Gares, he tries to talk to you, But if you just 360 no scope him from out of bounds, he won't talk to you and just die.
I missed. I tried to 360. Oh god, let's just fucking do this then.
Oh, you talked to him.
It's fine.
There we go.
It only takes a
Please, I
second.
don't wish to
Now he's cursed you with the corpus disease,
Oh no!
which threatens to mutate you and cause you a lot of pain.
Why walk when you can run?
So now you need to go get a cure. But he's not going to do that right now.
We make a special trip just for you.
He's
Say
going to go do
it's
more
cured.
killing.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Excuse me, what? Did you randomly say that? Oh no, nice hardful.
It's hurtful.
This way. Nice hardful.
So these people are half peace-loving, half warlike. So you kill all the warlike people because
They deserve it.
diplomacy and action. Yeah, and then you take their clothes off them. Except this guy.
You
Not this guy. He doesn't have good clothes.
You will suffer greatly.
I will suffer greatly, I'm sure.
One day.
So,
Sometimes they get kind of snarky with you randomly. They'll be like, ew, you're diseased, go away. It doesn't really affect anything, it just means you have to use the right scroll box instead of whatever options appear. Yeah, like that guy right there, he was like, nah, you're diseased, get the heck away from me. Alright, now we're going to cure disease. This is where the routing gets kind of neat, because we came to this camp, did this quest, and now the cure quest is like literally 2 feet away.
how nice.
So he has the cure for you, but he wants you to go pick up some boots in his basement, because he's too lazy to do it himself.
Question.
He actually just wants you to see what you'll turn into because of the disease, but
But I
the
mean,
boots were just an excuse.
yeah. Or, your explanation is still valid. I didn't mess it up. I actually got way through in one potion. I did it.
So he gives you the cure that never worked on anyone else, and it works on you. Wow, plot armor.
Hell yeah.
It now uses the divine intervention to appear here. Add another Tavani counselor.
Oh. So sorry, dude. Should've just
He was a
voted for me.
jerk anyway. He's the jerky one. Not like the super jerk, just the kind of jerk.
I was hate.
Actually,
Sorry.
this one you have to kill. It's mandatory. It actually introduces the concept of killing people that disagree with you.
Yeah, you might think this is just funny writing, but no, that's literally how the game wants you to play. Or at least some of it.
All right, now this is the slave we mentioned earlier. Since it's kind of nice routing, he can pick up the slave like as he kills the Talvani Council here at the same time, so he only has to make one trip here.
And this is the worst NPC in the game. He absolutely loves to get stuck.
Yeah, she'll get stuck on that route right there. She'll sometimes get stuck on the corners of the bends because Talvani housing geometry is...
Telvanni is just the absolute worst thing in this game. Everything about it.
There are weird glitches that can happen with voiding out in a Talvani house where you get stuck in the ceiling and then just keep voiding out forever and can't move.
You can't even escape or anything, like you're literally hard locked. Unless it just feels like stopping. Fall in the water. We almost did.
This escort's kind of finicky because the geometry around these hills messes her up a lot, and sometimes she'll just run off into the distance.
Likely happen around here.
It usually happens around this beach area.
Once you
Yeah,
get her
there's
past here, it's not too bad. It should be fine.
And she normally does pretty good in following from here.
Usually like to make sure she's still with me on the path, because sometimes just on the path, she'll just be like, no, don't follow the path, just go like crazy all over the place.
She'll run into the rocks or something and get stuck. And sometimes she gets stuck on like a flag or something over here. That's easy to fix though. You just go on the 10 and then come back out. Alright, there's his bride. He knows you tricked him, but he thought you were clever, so...
What a nice guy.
Speak quickly.
Alright, this is the last Tolvani counselor that's still living. She's also insane. She probably doesn't even know where she is. But she's gonna name you Hortator anyway.
What a nice lady.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Did the thing. I didn't mess up.
Why
Good job.
walk when you can ride? Why walk?
I walk when you can fly around at super speed.
That's a good point.
Where would
Alright,
you
that's the
like
last
to
question
go?
from Caius. The librarian you talked to before got taken away by the bullies, and you need to go free her. But first, we're going to kill the bully that stole that one guy's son. Watch out, he's deadly. Oh my god, that was close. He almost had you there.
I know, he like avoided my first attack by hiding inside of me. It was brilliant. Brilliant strategy.
Alright, this Halalu counts as a bully. He asks for your lunch money, so you're going to kill him. Because that's what you do to bullies.
Always just kill your bullies, kids. Oh look, we're actually lockpicking with a lockpick. Adorable.
This is another Halalu counselor. You get to talk to this one, not kill him.
That's boring.
More lockpicking. These guards challenge you, but little do they know you're holding a deadly weapon that also opens doors. And now you freed the librarian from the bullies.
Hooray.
Because for some reason there was no spell or anything stopping intervention scrolls from working in there.
That seems like a pretty big security flaw.
So now it needs to be 6 or 7 again, so that this door opens. It's just a gimmick with them or something. Because they know that no one wants to be up at 6 or 7 a.m.
Where would you like to go? We make a special trip just for you. Same low.
Alright, so now he's going to finish up the Veteran quest.
Why walk?
And that's that. Now he's going to go deal with another bully. This bully is bullying 2 other people. So you're going to help those 2 people by killing this bully. And those other 2 people are going to love you. There we go. Bully's dead.
That's on dead bully.
They kind of think you're a bully now because you killed their bully, but don't worry about it. They're fine. They'll be fine.
Always be the bigger bully. That is the life lesson here.
Why walk when you
Now he needs to talk to one last counselor who wants either one of 2 things. A lot of money or a kiss.
That's adorable. Why am I going out of bounds here? This is where you go out of bounds.
So we're going to give him a kiss instead. Stall for time.
Greetings to you.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. That guy confirms that you pretty much did everything.
Now we're gonna go meet with God. Basically.
Who is not immune to the damage of a lock.
Not immune to the... Oh, come on. I gotta test that now. Come on. Surely he's a god. He'll be able to take just a puny little journeyman's lockpick.
Wow. What a disappointment.
Huh. Oh well. Book it before they realize.
To go.
Shit!
Doctor, what does the autopsy say? There's a lockpick-sized hole in him.
Alright, so we're basically done. We're just gonna head to the end. Time is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. So this run is basically any percent with a bunch of things in between. Don't let anyone tell you that, though.
What a fool you are.
What a fool I am.
God.
Wants to
I'm a
be-
man of God. What a grand and intoxicating.
And
Yeah, you show
time.
that heart.
I fucking hit the wrong key and quick loaded. It's time. Just I accidentally hit quick load. Oh jeez.
Don't worry. This is the bad ending.
Alright, I'll show the ending. I reached for my recall key and hit quick load. And quick load is nowhere near anything. Okay, I'll just do the ending again, it won't take long. And it does not have enough charge. Also, the sound is different on this save for some reason. Okay, I'm way slower. I don't think this save file is actually all main quests, but it's fine. Just do this.
But you have the pants.
I think I fucked up some of the completions in this save file, so it doesn't actually do all the things. Alright. Do it again.
So here's the end of the game.
Yeah. Seeing it for the first time, it's amazing.
What a fool you are. I'm a god.
He's gonna go hit the heart with a hammer and then stab it a few times.
What a grand
Alright,
Alright,
now
there we go.
time. I hit the correct key that time. There we go, we did
You
it.
no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The Doom Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the Tribunal's seduction, the God's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the loss, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine, your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Yeah, sorry about that cutscene, but it's like 10 times as loud as anything else in the game. Can't take this thing from the hand of God. What the heck? Oh, there it goes. Alright, well,
You showed it.
did it. I lost like a minute because of the ending, but it's fine. It's fine. The actual time was 30:48 real time. Apparently the time was still going. But yeah, that's Morrowind with all of the main quests totally done. Definitely not bullshit. It was definitely a completely valid run, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Silvano.
That was a 100% valid run. Thank you so much, Mr. Chops. And we'll see you again for the mystery tournament, actually coming up
Hell yeah.
in a couple hours here. So that's going to be great. Up next, we have Is Bullets with Oblivion to keep the Elder Scrolls train rolling. So I'm going to get that set up a break screen here, and we'll get